Right. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome. Let me just quickly... full screen on. There we are. Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Is this the solo challenge? No, I'm just going to be playing the game at first. I figured I should probably do one normal playthrough before I, yeah. Anyway. Hello, straight below. Hello, welcome. No way, a one-shot reference? Probably won't be sticking around having to do some stuff for a while. I hope you have a nice stream. Thank you, Kurt. I hope whatever you have to do goes well. Hello, Piggy. Hello. Maribel. Friend. Siffrin. Siffrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Literally me, for real, for real. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You're having such a nice rest, too. Ugh. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Siffrin. You have a country to save. You can use the arrow keys to move around. Yippee! I can't tell if that looks like Pokemon or RPG Maker. Pokemon. I'd say Pokemon is fair. It's not glossy enough to be RPG Maker. Space to interact. Okay, interesting. The bird chirps. Oh! In Vanguard, they say birds go pee-poo, pee-poo. Pew, 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 pew. Siffrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Siffrin. So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. Someone woke me up. Completely average or a solid 9? Let's go average. Is that a good or bad thing? Average is good. Good, I think. Oh wait, I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. It's the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It'll be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I can convince everyone. We kinda have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be up in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabel is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower east of town, right past the broken bridge. You can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That's a lot of names and places. Will you remember? Go pin the map. Oh, thank you, Salt. So the enemies have 500 protection, right? Not yet. Not yet. We will always remember, probably. Well, unrelated to your memory. Here's a note with everyone's location, just in case. You forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with the souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going into your pockets. To access your pockets, open the menu by pressing 0. Why is that the menu? Connect the motos into your pockets by pushing space. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be in the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too, for good luck. You have goodbye. Why is it 0? Siffrin, Mirabelle, Isabel, Odile, and Bonnie. These keybinds are rather strange. Sour tonic. Super sour tonic. Okay, that's a full heal. Erosa KO, 60, and then attack. Okay. Then it's escape to go back. Okay. Memories. Interesting. And then souvenirs. Okay. Craft. Sorry. Why is craft individual to each character? What? Oh, do you craft skills? Craft is magic? Oh, I see. And then you equip like this. Okay. I see. Profile. Sifrin, he, they. It's you. Mirabelle, she, her. A maiden from, house maiden from the town of Dormont. Blessed by the change god. Isabel, he, him. A fighter from the city of Jovant. He quit his job as a defender to join this tiny. We don't have to do the, hold on. Where is it? It's Deltarune Wiki. We don't have to do the... Hold on, let me get Chris up. We don't have to do the Chris pronouns, they, them, citations. 1 through 59. And I'm fairly certain Olympus has that too. I believe... Does Dante have... Dante... no, they don't have the citations. No. But yeah, Chris and the they-them citations of Doom. I love this. I love it. Such a good wiki edition. It was moved to a separate page. Ah, damn. Weak to rock, resistant to paper. I see. Anyway, then yeah, I'd she, her, researcher of something. Amazing. Craft knowledge is unparalleled, and Bonnie, they, them. That's just a kid. Who brought a kid here? Weak to cheese, resistant to veggies. They're amazing. Level low, HP irrelevant. Attack doing their best. Defense not great. Attack speed every 2 turns. Luck high. Current XP preteen to next level. Nope. Oh. That's amazing. That's actually just incredible, really. Level low, HP irrelevant. Okay. Send the child to war. Yeah, I can see why they are not listed on the main screen. Also, there's a lot of people to talk to and draws to snoop around inside of here. You can interact with people by pressing space when standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure button settings in the option menu. Finally, I can set menu to tab. Controls? Keyboard controls. Where's my tab key? What is this control scheme? Why does my tab just not... Why can you set grave, but you can't set tab? What is this? Oh no, that's tilde, not... tab. What am I looking at? Oh, it can be played with just the number pad? Right, so the idea is that you can play it just by doing this. Oh, that's... I see. Coops, can you shrink the camera a little bit? What I can do is... Hold on. I can move that like that. There we are. Why... Two player? Well, technically one person can control arrow keys whilst the other person controls the number pad, but, like... I don't know why you'd want to do that. Anyway. I'm just gonna go back to using 2 hands. Oh. Thank you, Jinx, for the donation. It really is appreciated.
J1NX3 added $9.99.
Show the mountain. Oh, that gets cursed.
Won't be able to chat, but I'll try and keep stream open as long as possible. Have a great time in ESOT. Nicely, I ask all chatters who spoiled to leave.
Good idea. Please no spoilers, thank you. Let's... Hold on, I've been told if I click on this one... Oh. Oh, I see. There's an entire other page for Tente's pronouns. That's amazing. 123 they, thems, and counting. Incredible. Absolute cinema. Okay. Luminous daydreaming. Singing softly under our breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You travel with a few people, right? You travel with, Bonnie. Clearly they're the most important member of our party. Bonnie, oh what a cutie. Definitely the youngest sibling in our group, there's no doubt about it. Laugh awkwardly. Pew pew. Pew pew. Can I steal from people's drawers? Who are you? Stylish one. Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Valgard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaid in the House of Change nearby. She'd take the classes, help with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies in craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her, and she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my class, and she was always there, taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard, you get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. Okay, what's a little figure of the Change God, and crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. A dresser. Do not touch. My mentionables inside. Oh, you leave the dresser alone. It's a closet, full of many beautiful dresses. Books about a variety of subjects, from woodworking to psychology. Some are written in Urdu. You wonder if the stylish lady is from there. A desk. There's a half-written letter on it, along with a piece of blank paper. Oh, there's my draft from Mirabelle's letter. Don't look, please. You look away. I see. Is this a mirror? You're not sure what it is, but it has something to do with the change belief. Mirabelle has a similar brooch design. This door must lead to the rest of our house, but you can't go there. You've been told going further than the first room in people's houses is very rude. Okay, who are you? Hello, castle living on. You know the end of the world's fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Josephine in the final issue of the Cursing of Chateau. Yeah, Chateau. Castle. Did he manage to protect the castle to his very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernst? Did he finally find out more about himself? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. The bookcase is filled with a series of novellas called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you've seen the series about romance, and also about terrible things happening to good people. I see. Okay, I'm putting it together. A torch. It burns brightly. Parlor notes explain the themes and hidden Easter eggs. There are video essays too! You can see even more books peeking from under the bed. I can't go there. I've been told going further in the first room is rude. Do you know HROT? No, I do not. I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. Some flowers. They smell like... Amazing. Who are you? What are you do? Stop running. Running one. Yes, they are. You don't pronounce it like an acronym, dumbass? It looks like an acronym to me. So scrawny. Scrawny one. Did you know when you press shift to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, did you know you can turn on always run in your optional menu, so run all the time? I already have that. Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know about pressing shift makes you run? Do you know you can run all the time by going to the option? Do you run? Do you like running? Or if a lazy take it easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you've never run a day in your life. No, build up those muscles. Get fast. Get swole and press shift to run. Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group. It is actually hold down shift to walk for me. So, statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Valgard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. Foreshadowing is a literary device. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Valgard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormant's House of Change in control, he patiently awaits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he's defeated. His victory will be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormant, after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one to save Valgard. Why does he look like the Ice King from Adventure Time? True, actually true. When you met her, she was always travelling with Isabelle and Ardeel, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing her strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. The fact that we're all level 45 already means things are going to go wrong. You saw a lot of Valgardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and you did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Valgard. Isabelle came with her after Valgard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Valgard, and because she said leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once, Mirabelle asked you if you're okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, you said, easily and truthfully, that travelling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with their problems at the moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. I see. What's this game about again? I don't know. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabelle taught you before. Can't just ask things because the Change belief considers us lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. With the Change God only providing a little nudge. If everyone's lazy, yeah, it must be the Change God, you think? Oh well, you believe strongly or whatever. Oh, I shouldn't have read that. That was offense, I see. Super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. Uh-oh. You actually feel a little more powerful? You did a little flush with your dagger. You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. You and your friend's attack got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can save your process by praying at the Change God statue. You close your eyes. I see. Loop. No. Hold on. Act 1, loop 0. Why do I get the feeling tomorrow is never going to end? Wow! Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing out from the reminder note. Yeah, tomorrow is never coming. Well, either tomorrow is never coming or tomorrow is never going to end. One of the two. I'm not sure which. You're not from Valgard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Pottery myself. I came to Valgard to further my studies a few months ago. Pottery, huh? Oh, I should stop clicking space. It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people, especially the House of Change. They let everyone in. And aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. I might actually be forced to move here, permanently. Should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Ah, another thing, you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Valgard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at the home for a bit than anything else. Loop like a trauma loop from Cruelty Squad? No way. Oh. Hello there, you're coloured in wrong. Can you say that to people? Oh, don't look at that drawer, stranger. It's my awful necklace I made in the throwaway drawer. The woman sits there, frozen in time. Oh. Jonah, by the way, she's at the last stage of the king's curse. Not even Mirabelle could reverse it now. The only way she can come back to normal is if you manage to beat the king. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. These videos YouTube is recommending to me as I'm watching your stream. What? How to throw your baby into the sun tutorial. Huh? She looks like the Roaring Knight, so true. Yes, I like going to strangers' homes, don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces, one with rounded beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her wife is not moving an inch. I like the teardrop one better. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently attaches the neck around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. A book on crafting jewelry. Closet filled with hay. You leave the closet alone. There's the change belief thing. Between the jeweler and wife, they both look happy. A kitchen station. Lots of spicy stuff there. Kitchen station, lots of spicy stuff there. Let me guess, a kitchen station with lots of spicy stuff? No way, I love them. I've heard about Master Pie was given a 6 while mixtape got a 10. I just don't trust game reviewers anymore. They're just not good. That's a barrel. Thanks. Hello there. Mirabella's here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Sifrin. Do you need anything? Questions. Nope. Okay. I'll see you later. The sign says library. Oh, Library? Those are my favorite. The sign says Dormont's Mignon Boulangerie. God, they're French. They can't be French. They can't be French. If they're French, why would they be this welcoming? They just can't be French. It's impossible. Some baguettes. Hold on. Croissants? Chat, I get the awful feeling that they're French. Refuse to even look at them. Various baking ingredients. Big boulanger. Hey, wanna buy something? You'd like to, but you can't buy much with only silver coin. You show your silver coin anyway. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But, any one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything? On the house? A croissant, maybe? Why is Steam doing this? Hold on. Why is it... What's this box? Okay, never mind. Switch game, French people, and it's so true. Look, I've been paid a lot of money to put up with the French. This is the appropriate way to deal with the French, getting paid $500. Incredible, incredible. Never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat, then. Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those? You nod. One pain au chocolat coming up. You got pain au chocolate. Yay! You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small dainty bite, but it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Sifrin also hates the French. Based. Well, I'm helping Papa today. That's cool. I'm sorry you were born French. Some flowers. They smell like... That got me again. The door seems to be locked. Lucky is an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. Meta progression in my loot-based game? Tutorial Kid. Hey, you! The strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid is the name McGarthy sewn into her clothes. My mum says you're very strong and you can help save us all, but I need to challenge you to know your strength, so let's play rock, paper, scissors. Why fight? Because it's a fate to fight. Makes sense. Why rock, paper, scissors? Because it's the basis of everything. The basic creation, of craft. This really must teach you everything. I'll accept your challenge. Yeah. Are we playing a mix of Paper Mario and Earthbound? Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know, play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? Duh. Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors considering it's the basic combat of war of life? Let's play! Rock, paper. Okay, so... Turns go then. I can't attack. You can only do craft. You make a fist and present it for perusal. You make a flat hand and present it for perusal. You make a victory sound with victory. V for victory. You throw scissors. Tutorial Kid throws paper. Tutorial Kid threw paper. Through paper? How could I? Lose to someone like you. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. Can I just like, attack the kid with my dagger? Go scissors again. Surely they do paper twice. Ah, no, they went rock. Tutorial Kid threw rock. Yeah, my hand's throwing a rock shape. Victory is mine this round. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. Okay, so paper would counter the... You know what we do again, chap? We do scissors. Joker 3 scissors. This can't be a draw in the last round. No, this can't be a draw. You're quite powerful, hot adult. I'll give you that. And you know, basically rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. The prime British instinct, yeah, so true. When met with a selection of 3 objects, I choose the sharp implement. The sign says shop. I have 1 penny. I literally don't have 2 pennies to rub together. Like, what can you give me? There's the change god. Odile is there looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Sifrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions? Clock tower sleepover. A sleepover? You guys really are kids. We can figure out problems. Suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. The room only has 3 beds, right? I bet I had a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie? So we'll sleep on the ground. You or Isabel? Well. Isa, of course. Poor man. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we were decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah. We already all planned to meet up at the clock tower, so there's a need for you to let everyone know. You could've just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. So was there a need for you to let everyone know? Not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadness his destruction creates. Yep, is cross capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. Like stars? So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Ah. So, you want me in the front again? Leading everyone if possible. You're already proven good at preventing traps and keep us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And, as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty. But now ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. Shut up and buy items right near the top of the house. Oh? Have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? No, Gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabel actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Oh. Oh. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. Questions. What will you do after? Frozen in time? In stars in time? After tomorrow, if we survive, I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabu. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabel, my main goal was to travel with Valgard and see its many different places, sites, cultures. I've accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Travelology? Travelology isn't a field of research, Sephron. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If you beat the king, that is. You go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Okay. Nah, nothing. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You talk to Odile. You cross Odile from the reminder note. Frozen in time is not usually what people mean when they say a game is timeless. So true. Timeless, as in Delta time never changes. The screen is just blank. You can't even read their titles. Closet filled with everything from salt shakers to half-broken pencils. Are they for sale? I can hop up. Story living shop here. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? Cool. Okay. We go up past the tutorial kid. What is this? Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit which, if approached, will spell your doom. It's just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? You'd rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. Ah, you can't walk on it. That's a shame. Pew pew. Pew pew. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sort of measure the stools by walking into them. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. Hey, no way, it's the roaring. Horrifying, isn't it? A beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. No responses to the Deltarune joke, which means... Oh, yeah, which means either that it all went into just live chat and I'm about to get, like, cussed out, or Or just nobody laughed. They got a dark fountain, so true. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Black Knife is going to start playing when we walk in. Okay. This is the clock tower. What, Deltarune joke? I just, never mind. It's fine. It was a bad joke. So actually, what am I supposed to do? I can check my inventory. Reminder note. You look at the note. You've crossed a few things out already, but you read it all again. Zephyrin, don't forget to go to everyone. Odell's probably in the shop getting supplies. The shop is building it. Yeah. When you go to the east, they're probably near the veggie field. Just go east and south, and Isabel must be the favourite tree to the west. Give him some time, though. I think he does a lot to ask for. Before we go, Tim, could you walk around Dormont? I'm sure people would be happy to talk. Let's go with Pigtail, slightly north. I think she really likes to talk about battles. And well, also, you see the Change God statue and pray for victory, if you want. You really should. Let's meet at the clock tower to the east after. Just jump over the broken bridge and you'll find it. Yours, Mirabelle. On the bottom of the paper, a crafted drawing animates back and forth. It's some kind of thick, flowy line. What is it? You should ask her. Actually, let me ask her about that. That's reasonable. Hi, Zephyrin. Do you need anything? Questions. What's the thing you drew? She drew a thick, flowing line on the reminder note. What's that about? What did I draw on the note? It's a flying ribbon, silly. Like the one in my hair, see? Oh. Okay, cool. Deltarune currently does have an open YouTuber spot right now. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Look, somebody needs to do the weird route, and I'm happy to take that job, considering the previous occupant, 263 pages. This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. It's Mirabelle. It's Mirabelle. The kid beams at you. They shuffle the drawings around and show you another one. Hey, it's me. It's you. It's me. You get smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really like their art? Maybe. Can you draw something I can take with me? Kid looks at you for a moment and gets to work. Weird route IRL any percent. It's you and your friends. It's me and my friends. The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. You put the drawing in your pocket along with the souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. Kid laughs happily and then gets back to drawing. That's a lot of pages. Good thing nobody's been... there's no one who's been written about so much. It's so true. Nobody could ever be written about that much. That would be far too worrying. Flower growing one. Hello. Anyone of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. Wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that can make someone like you happy. Here, have one. You could keep it. Or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can give the flower to one of your party members by talking to them. Okay, we get hit. We get hit and that flower disappears, chat. It's the fragile flower. We're on the flower quest now from the start of the game. I have to explain, by the way, why I'm not moving my right arm. I decided to start working out again yesterday because I've been bouldering for a while and I thought I would start working out, and now it hurts to move my arms. So I think I went a little bit too hard. So yeah, that's why I'm not raising it, because it hurts horrifically. Some recipes. Beautiful one. Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormont talked a few days back and we decided that whilst you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing, but if you don't, and you'll get frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time. But at least we'll be happy. A party. Good for you? Ha, I do find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change. Any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Oh god, it's so weird. Same, but my hips are killing me? Yeah, understandable. Exercise really does hurt. Shock horror. Turns out when you make, like, micro tears in your muscles hurt. Who could have expected it, really? Kid still down, she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. You're up in the sky, are you? How'd you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky then, I'm going to give this back to you. You got a full pointed leaf. You put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. They fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Kid nods stoically. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but doesn't mean you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. No, just a traveler. Boring. The kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. Kid making a frog and bird. She seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Hi. Hi. She seems shy. Leave her alone. You don't force her to talk if she doesn't want to. You smile and wave goodbye. Bye. Okay, its shape looks familiar somehow. You look up, you see only clouds. That's interesting. Hello, Lucas, welcome. Oh, is someone there? Yeah, hello. Haha, hello there. Oh, I don't recognize your voice. You perhaps one of the saviors? I knew it, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smell like snacks. Little kid and I name of Bonnie. Yeah, they ran through. If you're looking for them, I heard go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talking to me about my veggie field, and went to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables look really shiny and delicious. Aren't they resistant to vegetables? So I'd die for them now. Perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes, considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. The door seems to be locked. Interesting. Oh, yeah, okay. It's an interesting shape, it doesn't have a hole for a key. Okay, so that's definitely meta progression then, because that's on 2 houses. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Questions. Clock tower, sleepover. A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey. Mirrors, actually. Oh. That's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Questions. Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister'll be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister! Anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. True. A few months ago, the king froze a whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will we do after? If we beat the king, I'll go and see my sister in Bamboosh. Duh. And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. Tried what? And you won't be here anyway, so you won't be to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you, anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. Wink. This is why I don't like you, Siffrin. Aw. Questions. Nothing. See you at the clock tower. Press Bonnie from the reminder note. A barrel. It's full of carrots. Amazing. Like Chaos King from Chapter 1. So true. This is actually all in one massive Deltarune reference, chat. There's going to be an egg behind one of these trees if I spam space hard enough. Okay, I get the feeling enough time will have passed now to go to the left. Yeah, okay. The sign says, Favor Tree. Isabella's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Issa. Sif! Issa! Sif! Issa! Sif! Okay, that's it. I'm ending this bit. Aww. Boo. That's how it has to be, Siffrin. You know, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty... tremendous tree. Yeah. Yes. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Clock tower, sleepover. Huh, sleepover? Crab, yeah! Doesn't the clock tower have only 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Adele will take her own, which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I get dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay! But please try not to hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. What's up with the big tree? Oh, you don't know about the favor tree? Well, just a random big tree. When you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favor tree. It's like the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my Defender exams, which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Isabelle a Defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colours, thank you very much. Well, I did so very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favour too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif. So confident, so cool. I like it. I think I'll just return to Jovant. And everything else planned. I wonder how Jovant is doing. When we left it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will we take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost its shine. I always admire the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping out with whatever they needed, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. When Mira came to Jovant asking for help after Demant's house had fallen, I was ready to help for all of Jovant's defenders to help, and you know what they said? Nah. You know, tell they said that because they were scared. The worst offender to see is, like, a robbery, maybe. Suddenly helping to save Valgard was too much for them. We're not helping because you're scared, and I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit, and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. Like a secret, I've always wanted to be a clothing designer, so maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Yusa. Heh. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yeah, absolutely. Yes, finally more people will be able to hear your puns. Amazing. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Hans, is that you? Time to go to the favor tree. Do you know anything about this game? I know time loops are in it. Other than that, no. And that's because the loop counter is currently on 0, which means I would assume, unless we're going to start doing cartwheels, it'll be time loops. The favor tree loops above you. So look close to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something, after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think, ask from a favor like a higher power, from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. The favor tree seems to be popular among people in Valgard lately. You think if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Valgard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Valgard. Something small then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas, but you can only choose one. You wish. To visit more places with Mirabelle. To wear clothes as Belle has made. To go with Ardell to see her country. To be here when Bonnie reunites with her sister. Let's visit more places with Mirabelle. Mirabelle has changed so much since you met her. She doesn't realize it, but she's now able to talk to people while looking in the eyes. Sometimes she even snarks back when you tease her, which you didn't think was even possible. That's a different font. Okay. You'd like to continue traveling with her and see her... Oh, is that the wish taking effect, maybe? Travel with her and see her get even more comfortable expressing herself. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to, after all. Sorry, I'm getting pinged by someone. Welcome to the show. Finish getting ready. I am... okay. I'll just gotta respond to these. Okay. So, the clock out of this town past the broken bridge, huh? It may be time for you to head out there. I can't wait to play rock, paper, scissors against the king. So is it just gonna be like TF2? You know, like, if somebody wins the rock, paper, scissors match, does the other person just explode? Is that what we're doing here? This is the way to clock tower. You did all you need to do so you can join everyone at the clock tower. The double jump is nice. Nice. Okay. There's an attack button? Well, yeah, but there's a rock, paper, scissors button too. Siffrin, you're here. Waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. They don't explode if they're friendly, so maybe they just kill blind. So true. Whew, bonbon. Oh god, they are French. That was delicious. Keep them at cooking Boniface. Those samosas were delicious. Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know? Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? You could have eaten more. Oh, Sif, you're still hungry? Friend, you ate a lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're hungry and like it by cooking so much. Bonnie gives you one carrot slice. Chomp. How can you still eat? I'm such a small body fit to eat that much. I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here. You wink cutely. Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. Hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Valgard to get the orbs needed to open the house gates again. There's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king. Someone has thrown Valgard into stillness and silence. Someone has now frozen almost all of Valgard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Do you really think we'd leave you behind? Wait, are they all just French? I think they may be. Sadly, I think they all may be. Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Bill. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You'd never let her go alone, after all. Oh. Oh, thank you. Isabelle and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odile stand a bit apart, like always. This is when the audience at the theatre would say, "Aww." Okay, we get it, you're British. Let's go to bed, we have a big day tomorrow. Indeed, then. Good night, everyone. Good night. French people in my RPG? There would never be any popular French RPGs, right? Sif. Hey, Sif. Sifrin. Sifiruni. Isabelle's whispering your name. Turn around and listen. Sorry to wake you up. Just have to tell you something, if that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. And I should tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will, when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? That's so ominous, Issa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. Might distract you. And we want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? How could he want to tell you? Seems important to him. So the only thing you can say is, okay. Okay. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabelle, some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, housemaid. You're gonna wake up and Madame Odile. I'm already up. If the noise continues, I will stand up. You not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, madame. Sorry. Good night, Sif. You feel safe, surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep. A yaoi angle? Potentially. Something. I know what you are. Ooh, hello, evil and ominous. Is that the gate? The house's gate. You look up at it. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. It's so scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey, after all this time, I can finally open it. I have more right here. Let's go for it then. Ooh, interesting pattern. It's a broken pillar. A pillar. Amazing. Cinema, actually. Oh, up ahead, that's a sadness. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on, we've seen 10 of these already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but Mirabelle seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking would make her feel better? Something to distract her. Something like, oh my, should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Sifrin, but, yes, I would like that. So, to start with, Sifrin should... You're about to enter a battle. Here's some basic stats about you and your party members to remember. You, scissors type, weak to rock. Fast, can make everyone faster. Mirabelle, scissors paper type, weak to rock. Heals and can boost friends' attack. Isabelle, rock type, weak to paper. Hits hard, can boost friends' defense. Odile, paper type, weak to scissors. Can use craft spells of any type. Slow, can make enemies slower. Bonnie, helps out randomly in battle. But most importantly, snack duty. I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. The sadness in here are too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes, as long as you make sure to keep your distance. But we know that's boring, so that's what's made you in charge of snacks. It's a super duper very important job, you know? Super duper importantness. Don't patronize the kid. Yeah, don't patronize me. All good? All good. You smile. Monster time. Okay, time to play rock, paper, scissors, chat. Battle start. Ooh, okay, okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing. Big guy over here can hit things. And use Siffrin. Keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. We should examine the sadness first and know what we're up against, so it's your job, madame. Yes. Please slow down, everyone, and let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a cross skill. Okay. Examine. Remnants of the people defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Remember, there's a way to figure it out from their appearance. We need to do certain hand signs with cross skills. So maybe we should look at their hands? Oh, I see. Very well done, Boniface. So this sadness must be different? What do you think? If you look at its hands, scissors type. Yeah, it's a scissors sign. Indeed it is. So if the enemy is scissors type, what's the best of attacks we can use against it? Siffrin? Your turn again? Paper! Rock. Yeah, rock beats scissors. Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining the enemy, it is still my turn. And thankfully, you can use all 3 types of craft. Yes, I'm still paper type though. So hopefully the sadness doesn't attack me. Let's go and attack it now. Okay, interesting. Yeah, great hit, Madame Adil. What's that symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you said it before, but I forgot. Ah, good eye, Boniface. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish beating up the sadness, shall we? No, just slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right? It's that gauge that fills up automatically when no one's doing anything. Precisely. Let's defeat the sadness now. So I can knife to meet you. They're all puns. Right, okay. Give your turn to a friend, boosting their attack and crit chance. Can I give it back to Madame Odile? And then... Oh, they can't use rock again? Oh, it's got a 2-turn cooldown. Okay, I guess I just use scissors. Okay, I see. Mirabelle. Scissors, paper, boost your friend's attack. I mean, we may as well boost, because we get a turn in before and we're rock type on Isabelle. Deal rock damage to 1. Okay. Yahoo! We did it. That was easy, wasn't it? It was. Just look at the enemy's hands to find out the type and attack accordingly. You breathe in and out. 100 XP received. We did it. See, Mira? It wasn't that bad. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. You smile and take the lead. Oh, more sadnesses? Oh, more sadness. We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. Or we can just run and make sure they don't touch us. Can we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? I'd like a refresher too. Yes. Alright, let's keep fighting then. We'll enter battle if those sadness touch you, Siffrin, so get ready. So I can just avoid them? But I want to know what will happen if I fight. We need the XP, chat. You gotta understand. So that's rock. Alright, what's this one's type? Siffrin. Ha! Your turn again? Rock type. Correct. Hey, Sif, you did it, Sif. Okay, phew. Now it's rock type, it's weak to paper. Stars, you know this. Weak to paper. I do understand how rock, paper, scissors works, but thank you. Yeah, alright, whatever attacks and types. Let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful, enable us to heal or buff ourselves up. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills, so we shouldn't either. But using one craft skill means we're going to cooldown. After using one, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I'll try and make sure use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out at a dangerous moment. And if it happens, there's items to recharge our cooled skills, and there might even be skills and equipment out there to help out. That is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. Oh. They attack me. I want to make everyone faster. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Go for the buff angle first, chat. Attack everyone, buff everyone up. And then they... I mean, I can just buff everyone, right? This is usually the correct thing to do in an RPG. And then there's only one person, so I may as well slow them down too. Okay. I'd like you to get your turn again. Just to quickly... We should probably examine. remnants of the people are defeated by the king. The griffin sadness all that remains. Kept our friend from fighting while defeating is all we can do. Okay, so I see. No, I don't want to listen to that again. I just wanted to. Thank you. Okay, paper. Jesus. Okay, that deals a bit of damage. We did it. But really, what will the symbols appear when you do a rock paper scissors attack? You'll see. You breathe in and out. And the XP received. All right, let's go get that other one. I think the other one went and got us, frankly. Okay, so scissors is their weakness. Let's see, do you know this? Isabel, huh? Me? Well, it's paper, so that means weak to scissors, Swift type. And Mirabelle's skills. And I have scissors skill at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that. Since weak to scissors, I think you should use scissor attacks a bunch. Great idea, Boniface. I wonder what will happen if you use the same craft skill multiple times in a row. Unfortunately, I like buffing myself to keep... Oh! Turn cooldowns persist over time. I see. Good to know. Okay. So you can't just use your really strong attacks over and over again. You need to be careful about that. Really goes in a row with the scissor attacks. I don't have any scissor attacks, so I better give my turn away to someone who does, which is, like we've established earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. Ha! That's you get for being rock type. Hey everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen, please advise. You'll get over it. But a great idea, Isabel. To make sure we keep using the same type right off one another, use that skill of yours to give your turn away. You can guard if you want. Might call your turn, craft skill. I'm not saying that. Your turn. Let's give it back to Mirabelle, because Mirabelle has the lowest turn timer at the moment. Which means attack. Scissors. Critical. Okay, so next let's... Uh-oh. Madame Adele! Silence, back to attack Adele. Isabel got in front of her. Is it? Isabel, owie, I'll see you all in 1 minute. That's not how turn timers work, but okay. Isabel's KO'd. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Do you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? Very true. Let's keep the show going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. Stay right here then. Stop talking. You're KO'd, and KO'd people can't talk, dummy. They just went to proc the special. Oh, it does not work like that? Oh, okay, so it's just to not... Okay, good to know. I was worried for a second there. Okay, is it really okay? You know, when someone's health points or HP goes into 0, they'll be out cold and won't be able to fight anymore. Smart ways to wake them up, like using a craft of water, or if Mirabelle knows the craft's got to revive them. How do I make this interesting? With, I know what the scissor symbols are for. If we do a combo and have 5 of the same symbol, we can do a jackpot! Exactly, Boniface. And see, we're at a combo 3 right there. We have 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, we'll be able to use jackpot skill. And the rock, paper, and scissors attacks count for the jackpot, by the way. Should be careful with how we use the skills, but we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo. Yay. A combo will save me. Please do a combo. You heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissor symbols to our lineup, shall we? Don't you dare say it. Oh. Alright, scissors. We might actually just kill them before we do the jackpot. Never mind, there we are. Now get ready. Hey, no, it's a Persona reference. Okay, yahoo. We won. And I'm not out cold anymore. Every time I manage to do jackpot skill, and I was out cold and arrived, and we'll get healed a little bit as well. We try and do combos as often as we can. That's cool and all, but what if you won without doing that jackpot skill? Would you just have me left me there? No, of course not. We'd have some items, we could have revived you. We'll always revive enemies KO'd after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? You're really upset we left you alone for 2 minutes? No, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor's nice and refreshing. That's sad. It is, but you're not supposed to say it out loud, Boniface. Hey! And that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Mirabelle? Yes. Thank you very much. You got everything too. Great. All out attack. So I'm paying attention as well. I don't know about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial? Let's get going then. Okie doke. A storage room. Let's look around. I see a few tonics on those tables. We should pick them and give them to Bonnie before we leave. Check that closet too. There might be some cool stuff in there. You should check those out. Some small glass containers. You look around. Super sour tonic. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share. You know, I always wonder whether they're more powerful than regular sour tonics from the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once, and what happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. That makes sense. Small glass containers. You look around. You found a sour tonic. Someone just took the bottle from me. Dal said I'm on Chernik's duty. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour, but the sourness to make sure you're more aware and ready for anything. Okay. You look at what's on the table. You found a craft of water. That's the revive, right? Balsa said I'm on water duty. And this is a craft of water. If someone gets knocked out during a battle, just drop it. It doesn't have to wait them right up. Someone at school told me it was coconut water. Wait, is it? You look at what's on the table. You found one ginger juice. You found one pepper juice. So that's attack, defense, etc. Be careful with those items, Boniface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw the sort of thing during battle. It's probably safe to make us all carry some. But Sif found those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe? The person who a few weeks ago messed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion? No, I don't trust Sifrin with items. Ha! You cutely bat your eyes. Still, it's a little spicy you found there. Oh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, ginger raises defense, and time makes you faster. Your spice makes people angry, ginger make you sick, and time... Well, time gives you more time. Me neither. The closet full of books and papers, and a pendant shaped like a bell. You got a bell pendant. Well, that closet was useless. A pretty pendant, though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can, you don't know. Pendant closely. It's just a pendant shaped like a bell. You like it, so you put it in your pocket along with these souvenirs. Tonics and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get something useless but interesting items. You check everything in a room. It's a barrel. It says on the side, do not shake. It's a stool. It's a barrel. It's full of terrace nuts. It's a barrel. It says on the side, do not shake. Okay, cool. Now, this one. Got something sparkling there. What's a sparkling thing? Oh, it's a key. Could it be the key to open the door? Probably, right? You pick it up. You found the circle key. The keychain jangling it from shape like a circle. Inside a circle, inside a circle. Does this mean something? What's up the circle? Is that a keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change belief. It's to show that we're all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle. It's also part of a housemaid's uniform. Like Belle's brooch. Yes, this is how I decided to wear it. You can wear it however you want. A necklace, a design new clothes, or not at all. Breaking tradition is also part of the change belief. And the teardrops on your brooch? Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. Don't you love it when things go ding ding when you walk? Sure do. Let it go. It's fine. Put the key in your pocket. Search for the change card. It's been destroyed. I see. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Alright, let's go. You took it sword and suddenly... Boss time? Oh. Something wrong, Sifrin? Huh? Did you see that light? A light? Yeah, you should take a look at this. Something wrong, Sif? Point towards the light. So they can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. You're suddenly filled with determination. Everyone was healed. You can save by touching the star. Save your progress. Close your eyes. Like some kind of Undertale. What was that about? Received a good diamond. Oh yeah? Oh, that's great news. What was... Don't know, don't care. Let's please get going. You nod. This seems familiar. Somewhat, yeah. Wait! Wow, what? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh? I recognize it. Head housemaid in this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the Death Corridor. That sounds bad. That's supposed to be a safe building with the king here. Some traps might be activated. Is this what you mean? Traps? Traps? A job for me then. It is your job. Protect us, Trapmaster. Not the first time you had to reassure Mirabelle. Time to look around. This is a pillar, nothing there. Nothing there? This is a broken pillar, nothing there. This is a pillar, nothing there, nothing. This is a broken pillar. You look around, trying to find something. Anything. Did you find something? There is something. Yep, a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is a pillar, nothing there. Okay, no, there's nothing there. Trying to find something. Anything. Nothing there. Great. Well, you can't find a switch of the trap, so are we safe? We're not safe, are we? It's a death corridor. The other housemaid's kept saying people died there, so there must be a trap. Something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. If we've been too long here... Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be. Oh, Mira. Belle, don't worry about it. Friends ain't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps. Hey, right. If you can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this might bode well for later. Hey, but... Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Sifrin has been walking everywhere, so it's a weight sensitive. Something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. Why good, Mirror? See? Everything's fine. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. And it's actually streamer triggered, such a... You died. Oh. Well, that's the end of the stream for today. Loop 1. Huh? Right. Okay, well, here we are. Good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you can sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess it's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. Huh? You're still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think? You must have. You were in the house and a big rock fell, and now you're in the meadow back in Dormont. And what Mirabelle just said to you, waking you up, that was very familiar. But the trap. You idiot, you stupid fool. It's your job to take care of traps, and you got it taken out immediately. You didn't even see a glimpse of the king. And it's your job, stupid. Your job to see ahead, to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job, and now you're dead because you just sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died. You felt your body being crushed, and now you're laying on the grass, alive, and your skin itches and your stomach hurts, and you died. You put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars, you're stupid and useless and dumb. Ah! So it is Groundhog Day, yes. It appears to be a Groundhog Day. Okay, you're over it now. Take a deep breath in. And out. Put up shaking hands behind your back. Resting hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died. That's one thing. And now you're alive. Not a crap, but that's another thing. It's apparently the day before, back when Mirabelle woke up from the nap. That's the third time. You went... back in time? Back in... stars in time? Hey, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well, at least you're in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you're probably the only one who got hit. The only one that... In a way, you're really glad you're forced to take this lead every time you and everyone else got someone dangerous. But... you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How? Why? And... can you make sure not to die this time? Back to work, Siffrin. You have a country to save. I get the feeling we're going to be reading that a lot. You got a memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Memory is a type of item you equip. Each memory is special to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped by you. When memory of looping is equipped, it'll boost your max HP by 5 per loop. You equip memories by opening your menu and going to the equip section. What is this voice you've been hearing this whole time? So... if I go to... equip... different... memory of looping. Round and round. Oh, round and round. Anyway. Okay. Different, you're up. Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same? Figure something out, quick. There again, Mirror. Still half asleep, huh? How's your nap? Okay, take 2. Say something. Make normal words come into your mouth. Smart and normal words go. Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that. I was there. Oh, stars. Oh, wait. I had something I want to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I thought we'd make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's eat good food. Can I... sit in the same room? Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly, I remember this conversation is heading. This is the moment of the conversation we met about Sut. Can you change it? Can you change fate? And then one way to find out. Something like, it sounds like an amazing idea, Merritt. Yeah, I'm so glad you think so. It's a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. It's be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete. So you can change things. This is a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then... so you could let everyone know? I'd really appreciate it. Sure. Okay, let me think. And I should... okay. I see. We remember? You think so, yes. I always remember things. Right. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be in the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. And don't forget to check the change code statue too for good luck. Okay, that was slightly different from what you remembered, but still, so it seems you really are repeating the same day with small differences. And Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are we the only one repeating today? What should you do? Oh. So. You should come to the favor tree when you have a second. Stardust. What? Okay, Angel Scotch, it's still here, looking down at you. Will the change gonna be mad if you got a blessing again? Would it know? You believe strongly or whatever. You'll be super fast. Oh, Zach fast. Don't leave the no chance to touch you. You're putting your rest super fast, super fast, super fast. You actually feel a little faster? You jump in place, try not to notice any change. You jump right in a pointy rock, you don't tear up. Not that much agile then, huh? You and your friend's attack speed got boosted a little. Once per loop? Yeah, okay. You said every time you go back to dormant, so every time you loop back here, don't think the change got statue, okay? I see. Right. Sadly, chat, I do have to go. Yeah, it was a very short stream today because I have other places I need to be. But I think because it was such a short stream tomorrow, I will be back tomorrow with more of the same. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy the game. If you did, please do consider subscribing, join the Discord if you haven't already. And yeah, I wish I could stay around for longer, but yeah, no, sadly I cannot. Yeah, with that said, I'll see you all. Bye-bye.